Okay. The fuck was that sound? Oh, it was my little fucking skeleton. Okay. So, as is luck with most things. Alright. I don't really need to explain that yet, I guess.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Maglier.
You get any closer?
Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me. Have a look around.
Garlic.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You're a fine negotiator. Thank you. Come and...
Okay.
And I'll
Good day.
turn your bones to ash.
I guess to
Back off.
refresh a little bit, because it's been a week actually since my last stream, I believe, because of vacation and holidays and stuff like that. So it's been a minute, but we are on the hunt for garlic because I think we need 5 garlic cloves to free ourselves from being vampiric. The dagger requires powerful vampire. Right, we still have to kill him. We did that. We got the soul gems for 6 cloves of garlic. How many do I have? Wait, what did that say? It was 6 cloves of garlic, 5 nightshade leaves, and 2 shoots of bloodgrass. I think we have everything, or at least we've given her everything except for the garlic and the strong vampire, which is nice. I know we picked up a bunch of other stuff since then. Oh, it would be in this, wouldn't it? We have 3 garlic, so we need 3 more, and apparently this town has lots. So that is the current goal.
Join the guild.
Don't think the Fighters Guild is going to have any. We just need like a general store. That barrel looks like it had stuff, but it doesn't. House. 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 Oh, this house is open. Let's see if they've got garlic. Give me garlic. Garlic. How many did I get? 1. You suck. Okay. Well, houses seem to be the way to go then. What's this? General store? Baker's house. The bakers probably have garlic. Okay. We need 1 more thing of garlic. And we can finally go kill a vampire. And weirdly, those 2 things are actually unrelated. No way. You don't have garlic? You suck. How dare she not have garlic? You have garlic. Just need to end this garlic search. Aha! What's up?
I'm a fair hand at grapes and bows. Shamir, grower and trainer. But I suspect you want to shoot, not grow grapes. Am I right?
He can train you.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing.
Marksman. Affects how much damage you deal with bows. Trainer skill apprentice. Okay.
Bye.
We're good here. You can just leave me alone so I can get my garlic. Bro's too quick. He's too quick with it. Can I like pick it up and move it? You know, I bet you this room gets super warm at winter because of this little chimney. Okay. Get juked. Excellent. Screw you, dude. Needed the garlic. That is all the pieces of garlic we needed, I think. Yep, 6. Okay. With that, we will fast travel to her so we can just give it to her. Feels safest that way. Kind of find it funny that garlic is part of the ingredients we need for dealing with a vampire. It just makes sense. It only makes sense.
Do you need something? What brings you to this neck of the woods, sir?
I've got your garlic.
6 cloves, just like I asked for. Very good.
Okay.
You too.
So last thing we need is to kill the vampire. Because we got all the blood grass, we got all the nightshade. What time is it? It's almost night. I might as well wait until nightfall and then drink her blood so we don't die. Yeah, another vampiric dream, as it is. Go to bed. I must drink your blood.
Good evening.
Yep. It is go to bed. She probably won't go to bed till I leave. Now she will go to bed. Come on.
Hello.
She's probably like, you've drunk my blood too much, dude. Go away. Oh. Okay. Give it some time before we actually drink your blood. Also, I have some repair hammers that I might want to use. Where were they? Repair hammer. It's fine. I forget which one's which. We need to repair our armor for sure. Okay, it broke. What? Why does he keep jumping down to that thing? Hello, person who hurt a defenseless Argonian homeless woman. Hey! Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not my fault. It is my fault, but still. She's alive. It's not like she's dead.
Good evening.
I don't see you complaining about me drinking on people's blood at night to survive. It's what we need to do. How you doing, Dream? Okay. With that all being said, we're gonna make our way here. What is this? Do I want to walk? Just find a, like, get on this path and walk? You know what? Screw it. We'll do that. I think that'd be more fun. Where are the lines? Hey, the lines are my survival. We must survive. Besides, it's Elder Scrolls. It's not like it's Oblivion, or not. I mean, it's not like it's Baldur's Gate where that sort of decision actually matters. Hello, wolf. If it were like I said, if it were Baldur's Gate where the decision mattered to do that, I would agree. But it's okay. It was just an Argonian we needed to kill. Hello, Avenger Cut. How's it going? I need to find the road. I want to find the road. Another wolf. There's the bridge. 7 out of 10. Hey, it's better than a 3 out of 10. Technically, it's better than anything 6 and below. Oh man, why is it just a bunch of people looking to die? Okay. Lockpick. Nice. So, I said it earlier. Oh, that person's asleep. Get some sneak attacks off. Oh, that might not be a bad person. They had a name.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me?
Hello. I hope the goblins along the yellow road didn't give you any trouble. Go bother someone else.
There's multiple people here. Holy. This is a good thing I did not swing. I thought this was like a bandit camp for some reason. Well, you guys have fun. Anyway, like I was saying. So we're going to finish up the vampire thing. And then we're going to progress through the main story. After I finish the main story, I don't know how much more we're going to play of this. I would like to finish the arena, because that we started that, might as well finish it. Same with the Mages Guild stuff. I hear the Dark Brotherhood in this game is really good, so I might do that too. But I'm just not sure, like, how much there is to this game. And you know, if it's anything like Skyrim and it could last for fucking ages before you feel like you've done everything, who knows? I do know at some point, though, I would like to switch one of these days that we dedicate to Oblivion to Baldur's Gate, because I feel like we need to get through Baldur's Gate. We've been dragging our heels with Baldur's Gate. And to be able to at least progress further, because then that way we'd be playing like 6-7 hours of Baldur's Gate a week as opposed to like the 3 to 4 that we've been doing, and that might just be better overall. Glass arrow, silver bow. What do I use currently as a bow? I know I have a bow. There's the elven bow, which does 5 damage. The silver bow's worse. Okay, cool. We can sell that. Hear me out, Zodiac. I think you have, how do I put this, interesting viewing relationship with Abria Iyengar, and I hope we could have a discussion about it, if that's okay. Not accusing you of anything. It's actually kind of funny. In I think it was either the most recent video I just made, like the 2-hour fucking monstrosity that was, or the one before that where someone asked me if I could make a video talking about Abria. And I might do that. Because, you know, I just found your comments on Layering super... Oh. Well, I mean, Layering is one thing. Abria is a different thing. We can talk about Layering. That's fine. Abria, though, I'm going to kind of keep that on hold, because I do want to make that video. Because I thought that was an interesting idea. We can talk about Layering. Avenger Cut. Is this game as like vast as Skyrim is, or does it have like a much shorter shelf life, in your opinion? Like, because in that game there's like 50 million different like missions. I guess it's weird because obviously this game has that, but are they like as expansive as the Skyrim ones, or do you not know? You're the resident expert. Or at least that's the title I'm giving you. Because we do have all of these like Oblivion gates. Maybe we could dedicate some time to doing these. But at the same time I was thinking, like, they're not that visually interesting and most of them don't have a story attached to them. So it's like, maybe these are the things that I can do off stream. Like stuff like that. The Oblivion gates, and maybe some fights in the arena, stuff like that can be done off stream. You didn't play this game much, okay. Well, I think I might do some of these. Oh, hello. Fight my skeleton. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a lot of these off stream. That way I can play this game a bit more in my free time. And then, I'm facing the right way. There's the road. I know a lot of people like the DLC with Sheogorath. That's probably something good to do on stream. Okay. Then we will do the Sheogorath stuff. I don't know how to access it, but I will look it up once we finish like the main story. But I bet Oblivion gets off stream is completely fine. Oblivion gates off stream, I bet. Yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna roll with then. That way I can do a bit of like stuff off stream. I will wait for your video then and leave a comment discussion then. Abria though, I feel like is a factor, however, to how you view Layering. I will explain when you give me permission. Oh no, dude, okay. I will say this. I think as far as Abria goes, I think she's a better player than she is a DM. And I think, like, because someone tried to explain it, like, in the video itself where I talked about Laren. Well, talked about all the characters. Someone tried to leave it in the comments. Like, they explained her motivation well in episode, like, 3 or 4. And I said, that's great. Well, I don't think I actually replied to it because I was busy. But for me personally, as far as like Laren goes, I just find her motivations to be weird. Like, she's like, the reason she wants to do like other like realm travel with the city was to let Loquacious go home to the Fey realm. I was like, okay, that's fine. But at the same time, it's weirdly selfish and something that, like, and that was the thing, right? Like, her and Pasha had, like, extremely selfish reasonings for doing a lot of the stuff they did. Which, to me, made them look like bad guys a little bit. That was it. I mean, I don't mind the character. I don't think she's a bad character by any means. And I think the roleplay that Abria did was brilliant. Outside of that, I don't really, like I said, I don't have issues with the character at all. I think the character is good. She wasn't at the bottom of my list. Like, there was like 2 characters who I dislike on that list. Just 2, and they were the bottom 2, right? Like, outside of that, I don't hate any of them. I think Laren is very important to the overall story of Critical Role, especially with Ludinus looking into her as like a potential option of like people to look into for like figuring out this kind of stuff, because he was doing that. He was researching people like Laren, which I think is really cool and really interesting. As far as me thinking that she's a good guy, not so much. I don't think she's a good guy. I personally think it makes more sense for me to look at her as a villain. May I ask why you didn't mention Deanna at all? Again, not accusing you. Well, because she's a guest character. I talked about her in the guest list. I made a whole video about the guests of Critical Role. Like, that was completely different. So, I was mostly just doing... So that video was PCs. Like, characters who are the main characters of their campaign, their series, or whatever. Including miniseries, right? That's why I also had the Darrington Brigade, because they're like the only true Exandrian group. If that makes sense. Like, theoretically, I could have done the Christmas one-shot group too, where they were like working for Santa and they eventually fought Oogie Boogie. But that didn't make sense because it wasn't part of Exandria. Right? So, the reason I included like the Darrington Brigade is because I think that's a fantastic group. But they are at the bottom. Like, we don't know much about them, so they're at the bottom. And it's the same thing with the guests. The guest characters were on the guest list. Dorian was on both because he's a unique circumstance. Where the hell is this Oblivion Gate? He's a unique circumstance. Well, she wasn't a guest. She was a main character in Kaimal. And she was in the EXU, like, two episode thing. Like, she was in the split episodes for that stuff. She's not a guest character. Same reason I wouldn't put Fiorai as a guest character. Right? Fiorai and Morrigan theoretically could be, see in a bit, Avenger. Those two theoretically could be labeled as guest characters. I just don't think that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there will always be at least some player-based bias talking about D&D characters. I've noticed with myself I generally like some of the cast members' characters more than others because I just like the certain cast members. Oh, that's true. That is very true. The personal opinions on a cast member will definitely sway your opinion on a character. I've noticed, and I'm curious if anyone else has noticed this as well. I've noticed that Marisha's characters get a lot of flack, and I think it might be because she's one of like, I don't want to say like she might be like the least favorited member for a lot of people. I like them all. I love them all. I think they're all fantastic players, fantastic people. So for me, like, that's not really an issue. But for other people, I can definitely see them being like, you know, I don't like Talzin as much, so I won't like this character as much, right? But my top 5, I don't think, I forget who my top 5 were. I know that sounds silly, but I worked on that video so hard. And I think it was Ford number 1, Caduceus number 2, Jester number 3, Percy number 4, and Orem number 5. If I remember correctly, it might have been Caleb over Orem, but I don't have my list out in front of me. I should. But as far as that kind of stuff goes, like, I feel like I've got a pretty good spread of people who occupy my top 5, even my top 10. I'm pretty sure everybody has a character in my top 10. So for me, actually, I think I do have a character for everybody in the top 10. So I like them all. Like, I like all the cast. They're all good, and they all make really good characters. But if there's somebody out there who doesn't like, let's just say, Talzin, they won't like characters like Caduceus, Percy, Mollymock, just by default. I see it as the girlfriend / wife of the DM hate being where it really shouldn't. Yeah, that's true. I liked your video, or I liked your list. I didn't agree with all of it, but I liked it. That's fine. My top 10 or whatever, my top 62, as that fucking video, I think it was either 62 or 61, is gonna be mine. Like, not everyone's gonna agree with it. There are people who are saying they don't like Ford. That, to me, is fucking madness. But that's just me. But anyway, we have a vampire to kill. Gold. I like gold. Oh, damn. A little hardier than I expected him to be. How are you not dead? Die. Oh, for sure. I think you're generally coming from an objective POV. Once you know your feelings about the player, you can influence your feelings about the characters. It's easy to better avoid it. I started with C3 and did not like Ashen, and then going into C2, I also didn't like Molly. So it took a while for me to appreciate Cad, but now he's one of my favorites. Oh, for sure. Caduceus is definitely one of my favorites. And Percy and Caduceus to me are like his best 2 characters in my opinion. I think for a long time, and it might, you know, when I first started with campaign 2, I think I'd have to agree with the notion of having people in the cast you like more or less, because I think when I started, this is gonna sound weird, I didn't like certain individuals, like Talzin, like Liam. I truly wasn't terribly big on it. What apparel broke? Something broke. Oh, because I fixed the wrong thing because I'm stupid. Okay. So that's why characters like Molly and Caleb, for a long time, I wasn't terribly big on. But it took a while for them to grow on me. And eventually they did. And now both of them have some of my favorite characters. I love Orem. I love Caleb. They're great characters. And it's not that I didn't like them as people. It's just I thought their characters weren't as interesting as others. And then you take the time to watch and enjoy what they're doing and their story that they have laid out. That's why I always hated the whole concept of people just being like, all right, these characters are bad, not watching campaign 3. Because, like, you didn't give them a chance to do anything. I'm not going to be able to do this. I don't have the lock-picking skill for that. Great. Where's the skeleton's body? Maybe he's got a... I think you and me have a different investment bias with miniseries / one-shots or characters. That's why I have a different placement for the emissary. You need time, I can invest. Click like that. Right. So my dislike for the emissary, and it's not even dislike. I think I explained it in the video itself, but to sort of go over it again. I put him low, or low, because I personally think, and it was the story they told throughout the whole thing, I personally think it would have just been better to have the lawbearer there as opposed to just having that character. I get the story they told, and I thought it was really cool, but the way that they presented it, like, you need this character to make it to the end, kind of was like, oh, okay, so they're going to keep the emissary alive for as long as possible. And I was like, wasn't too into that for some reason. But that, again, that's just me. Everybody else is going to think differently. How the hell are we supposed to get to this vampire when I do not have the lockpicking capabilities? And there is no, like, fucking pulley lever or anything like that. Like, what the hell? Like, there's zero chance I'm making it in here. Have to study for finals, but wanted to pop into a live. I've been really enjoying your videos. Thank you for watching, and have good luck with your finals. I don't miss that part of school at all. The fuck? Okay, vampire, open up. Is there like a lever? This thing's in better condition, so I might as well wear it for now. This thing's damaged. This blows. Where the hell? I know, I mean there are personal reasons why you made the list you made. That's why I liked it. Yeah. I'm sure there's There's people who are going to be upset by my list for whatever reason. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is that? Get me out of here. Holy shit. Maybe that's the key I needed. Excellent. But we will find a different way back, because I am not going back in there. Who are you? You here to kill the vampire?
To arms! To arms!
Vampire barbarian.
What's the matter? Getting tired? I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Yeah. Sure you will, sucker. Get him, Skellywog. Distract him. Stab him in the back. Do your thing. Good Skellywog. Alright. Tier list time, Zodiac. Best character growth in a campaign. I mean, I'm just gonna cop out and say the Mighty Nine. However you want to order them, the Mighty Nine. Oh, good. The skill went up. Suckers. Ooh, healing potions. I know that's a cop-out answer, but it's the truth. They are the best in a lot of forms, including... Ooh, I have a Claymore of Burning. It doesn't do as much damage, but it burns things. Is it refilled? It is. I will use this against the vampire. Oh, there's no exit. I thought there was a way out through here. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. So, the Mighty Nine are probably in the list as well, but then I would put Ashton as well. Oh, you said Ashton as well too. Good idea. Good move. Good call. Ashton definitely has a lot of character growth throughout the entire thing. Percy as well. A lot of people, and I think I got criticism for it last time, where I talked about, and I haven't seen it this time, and I think I explained myself better. I hear people talking.
Hello? Who's there? Damn rats. Always skirting around.
I think Percy is a character who, when he starts, is like all edge, and he's like, you know, and it makes sense, right? His family got killed off, and his town got taken over, and he had nothing until he met the group. So I don't begrudge him for being the edginess that he was. But what I like about the character compared to other characters is he kind of gets rid of that edge after that. Like he really mellows out because like things are now going back on track. Obviously the corruption of the gun is gone as well. So there's a bunch of good stuff happening in his life, and he goes in a positive direction with who he is, and eventually he finds love in Vex in that, right? So I think compare that to someone like what can I think of? Vax, who is extremely edgy and all that stuff as well at the beginning of the campaign, and then by the end of the campaign he is still edgy, right? And again, I don't think there's anything wrong with being edgy, but You have to be able to grow out of it. And even at the end of campaign 3, he's still really edgy. I just remember catching flack about that last time. Like, people are like, how can you put Percy that high and Vex that low? Then they're both really edgy. I'm like, well... Hey, Skellywog, can you do the deed help? Oh, that's a vampire. So Skellywog, you're really just not helping in any meaningful way right now?
No! No!
Where's Skellywog? Skellywog, no, Skellywog.
Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things.
Oh,
I am.
Jesus. There's one too many bad guys down here. Now I'm screwed. There's your heart. Okay, summon Skellywog. Make this fight begin. Oh, there's zombies at full health again. That's so annoying. Who are you? Oh, you're the main bad guy. You're the reason I'm here. Come on, Skywalk, get him. This game really does not like me all that much. What is in here that can help me out? Not much by the looks of it. Weakness to weapons. Soul trap tome. Calm the target. Shock damage the target. Oh, he's almost dead. Let's go. Okay. So now the zombies next. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, good. Now you're fighting.
Best you can do?
Beforehand, you just weren't looking at me. Now you're fighting me. God, how do these fights always turn into this? Okay, the two of you can stay there. Nope. It's a fight for survival every single time, I swear to God. Okay, why aren't you just dying? Ah, fuckers. How far back did I just go? That's awesome. Ashen does not have the most visible growth out of the Bell's Hells, and also the most tragic changes. Oh, it does have the most. Okay, I was confused by what you were saying there. Okay, I think, though, what's nice about this is I actually have a chance to repair the correct weapons as opposed to the wrong ones. No, it went the exact same way. Okay, but I don't have to waste as much time. I know where I'm going. Okay, so the armor's already broken. So 8. Is there anything that I have that's better than that? I guess not. I didn't pick anything up. Thanks. Have a good day. We don't need to kill this guy, but might as well.
To arms! To arms!
Oh, I just killed my fucking... my own guy. You look a little different than the last time I killed you. The last time you were bald and this time you're a redhead. The weapon is about to break. Because I'm about to break. Yeah, it's not like his armor does anything all that great. What about this? 9 damage. Does it do anything particular to... Actually, is this thing fully usable again? Show details. Okay, I can't use that properly, so I'm just gonna drop it. No, don't drop that. I need the healing potions. It is just so much better to try to spam that as opposed to like actually trying to do the minigame. What are your Ashen growth highlights? Mine are confronting and giving advice to Laudna. Their reaction to finding some gods do give a shit about them, leaving a piece of FCG and AOR. Honestly, I think the biggest moment for character growth in Ashen's whole story is Chetney telling him to fucking leave. Chetney telling him to leave was like one of the most powerful moments because he's like, you either care about us and you're gonna start like communicating with us or you're gonna leave. I was like, damn. Chetney coming in with the dad vibes right now. Stepping up for his family. I liked that moment a lot. That's just me though. Okay. This time we're saving so we don't lose all that fucking time if we die again in here. And I'm gonna save after each kill because of course I am.
Guess it was nothing.
Hey, no healing. I'm supposed to heal, not you.
You take me down.
How many fucking arrows this is taking? God damn. "19 arrows, you bitch." Silver sword. There's sacrifice with the matron at the end. Yeah, I think that moment is more so like this is a showing of the willingness to sacrifice, as opposed to like, you know, like that moment showed their growth in my opinion, as opposed to some of the other moments that were Ashen being like, you know, themselves. Shard gate. I hate how everything is something gate now. You really just one-shot my fucking guy? Why aren't you taking damage? What the hell? Get away from me. I hate how much damage these things do. What the fuck? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, I have to use so many fucking potions to deal with a single fucking zombie. And I fucking died. Like, this makes no sense. What the fuck? Why am I bubbling? I'm not even in the right spot. Thought we were looking right at the vampire again. I'm gonna slice this bitch up. I'm gonna waste my time trying to fucking fight with her. I contracted what? Fuck's sake. Said I contracted some fucking disease. What the fuck is this game? The fuck does jokes told mean? What the hell? Okay, well, there's a fucking dead vampire. I'm not going through another fucking waste of time like that. Not gonna waste that yet. I really just don't know what the best move is moving through here. This thing doesn't have any enchantment left. That's the exit. This is where we have to keep going. Fucking dead vampire. Oh, this is the exit. What am I doing? I thought this was the exit because I'm silly. He straight up just one-shots him. Tactic. I tank the damage and my fucking skeleton whacks him from behind. Because goddamn, it's gonna have to be the fucking actions. And don't celebrate. We barely made it through that fight, dude. I think you're about to leave me. Whoops, I did not mean to save. Yeah, this sword's about to break too. This thing one-handed. And I don't think I have any more repair things. Okay. We will see if we can kill this next fucking zombie that's ahead of us. And then from there, we will go get this sword repaired. Where's my boy? Oh, I just healed myself. I didn't even summon my zombie. No, focus me. Focus me, jackass.
You'll never take me down. Yeah!
Bro.
Done!
Okay.
Yeah!
This weirdly still feels more doable than it was before. Did not realize how close that guy was to all. Oh god, I'm looking meticulous, not freaking potions.
Yeah!
Heal. Somebody.
What's the matter? Getting tired? This ends here.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm frustrated with this game. Fuck you stupid fucking vampires. Okay, Fern's growth was mostly her choosing not to become Dark Fern, not enslaving Gloom Glut, was being a moment, or was a big moment? What do you think the others were? I honestly, like, one of my favorite aspects of Fern was that she had, like, these warnings telling her, like, the entire campaign that, like, she was gonna be this dark thing, right? And that could have taken many forms. I think one of the more interesting aspects of potentially it tying back to her being Ruidus born in the way that she was Ruidus born, where she wasn't, like, a traditional Ruidus born. Okay, we know what? We're gonna go with the flaming one. Is this the right way? There better not be another fucking zombie. I know where you're going. You're going for that fucking elven hammer back to the front. Or that elven axe, but you're not even gonna make it, jackass. Fuck you. Give me your fucking dust. You're no longer gonna be a vampire. Okay. Again, I said it before in that video that I liked her because of, like, how chaotic and fun she was. And I liked all of that. I think my biggest issue with Fern is that she didn't grow all that much. Right? At the beginning, she was a kleptomaniac who wasn't sure what she wanted to do with herself. And by the end, she was still a kleptomaniac who didn't know what she wanted to do with herself. Which is, and to be fair, there were tons of things that happened to her before. Like, she, like, throughout the game, she learned a bunch about herself and everything like that. The issue that I have with it is that there was room for her to, like, start making true decisions for herself. And she just never did. She never, like, followed up on a real conclusion, I guess. I guess what's cool about it is, though, is now she's like a fate stitcher. So she's basically put herself in a perfect position to not make too many choices and just let things be chaotic, which is perfect for her. So, I don't know. I think that's what's fun about it. And technically she still became Dark Fern, right? She made a bunch of dark deals and dark dealings. But at the same time, it seems she's almost predestined for that stuff, with whatever Matt was implying about her character being promised to something else already. What time is it? We're gonna wait till, like, night. So Fern is interesting because there's a whole lot going on with her. Okay, we can now fast travel. So hopefully this woman is ready to free us of our curse.
May I? What brings you to this neck of the woods, sir?
Vampire Ash.
Pinderil is destroyed? You are indeed a force to be reckoned with. I shall take the ashes. Finally, some part of him can be put to a good use.
Kia.
I have everything I need. Now all that remains is to brew the potion. This, however, is a task with which you cannot assist. Give me 24 hours. I shall have the potion ready for you then.
Actually, I want to feed on her so I can stand outside. Where the fuck did she go? She was standing in that corner and then she was just gone. I wonder what the delay is on this stream. It was like 1 a.m. when I first came to her, right? Something like that. So hopefully this is more than enough.
Greetings. Welcome, welcome. I have something for you. The cure you seek is ready. I'm quite pleased with the results. The batch came out larger than I had expected. There is enough for 2 doses of the potion. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe this dose is promised to someone. Should you ever have need of another, for personal reasons, I can provide it. Our work here is done. You should be on your way. You already have the cure. Shouldn't you be delivering that?
Yeah, but I want one
Goodbye.
for me. Like, how rude. No.
What brings you to the... You already have the... Good day.
Okay, so there is another one. So I am no longer a vampire. Where are my stats? Am I fatigued? So I should be able to go outside. I'm no longer a vampire. So hopefully all that went well. If not, I can just go to a different save. Where's my last save? Right there. Okay, good. That looked like he was gonna run to me for some reason.
Let's hear it. How do you do?
Battlehorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
So I've heard.
Welcome back. Have you completed your task for the Count?
I have the cure.
Yes, it seems that you do. The Count will be pleased. Please, follow me.
Bye.
Where are you taking me? Her kleptomania aside, Fern's growth is subtle, but it's there. At the beginning of EXU, she doesn't care about strangers and doesn't empathize with anyone. And by the end of C3, she started to do that. Yeah, but that should be something not at the end of C3, right? That should be something a little bit sooner. But that's just me.
The Count awaits within. Please do not delay.
Again, that's why I even said, like, that, the thing with Fern, in my opinion, was I would have liked for her to become one of my favorite characters, but just the lack of a big change is, I guess, the way I'm going to put it, kind of killed that momentum for me.
Good. Time grows short. The cure must be administered as soon as possible. Please, hand it over. Melisande has agreed to help revive Rona long enough for her to drink the potion, and finally be at peace. If you are quiet, you may remain. Now stand aside.
I can bring her around for a short time. You must be quick.
Rona, my dear, it's time to wake up.
Do I have to talk to her? He said to be quiet.
Janice, please, no. Oh, let me sleep. Oh, please let me sleep.
It's all right. It's all right. I've come to give you peace at last.
I can rest. Truly.
Yes, my dear. Just drink this, and it will all be better.
Oh, Janice, thank you. Thank you for saving me.
Hi there.
Oh, she just dropped dead.
My wife. My beautiful wife. Now is not the time for discussion. Give me a day's time to set her affairs in order. Speak with Hylers tomorrow. Please, leave me to my grief.
Yep, you have fun with that. Oh, what's happening?
Hush, child. This is serious.
Please.
What is he gonna do? Something about the way that that was portrayed is creepy. A big factor of why is for her friendship with Orem, a huge factor of what keeps her good, mischievous, but good, unlike her Nana. True, I guess.
What?
What's this about?
The Count needs more time. He will see you when he is...
Okay, 24 hours. There's a lot of waiting in this game. Especially because, like, all I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to hit the 24-hour button and wait. I agree there wasn't many big discussions, but not enslaving Gloomglut after she wanted him almost straight away because she had started to empathize with how Gloomglut would affect or be affected is peak. I don't disagree that like she definitely like did go through changes.
Please wait here. I shall let the Count know.
But at the same time, I just don't think it was as like I don't think it was that big, if you will, right? The changes. I see where you're coming from in saying that, but I personally don't think it's like a truly as big of a change as I would like it to have been. Oh dear, put clothes on. Blade boots. I'm a blade after all.
Hi.
Who the fuck are you?
What? Bye.
Well, yeah, she was not trying to give in to her dark side, right? The dark side of who she is.
How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work.
I personally wonder how long Matt had that planned out that Fern was going to be like a dark entity.
Tamriel?
Please wait in the hall. The Count...
I understand Daedra worship. I cannot thank you enough for helping me rescue Rona from the terrible state she was in. I hope that she has found the peace she sought. I'd like to offer you a reward for your efforts.
Reward?
It seems you've been cured of vampirism yourself, so I can offer no help in that regard. I can, however, present you with a sum of money. Thank you again. I shall rest easier now, knowing that Rona no longer suffers.
Dope. Whoa, that's a lot of money.
Good day.
How can I
Yeah,
help?
we're no longer a
I bought a good number
vampire.
of things at Colovian traders, and
How much money
Gunther-
do we got now? 3,000. Okay, no longer a vampire, so we can move forward. What about Chetney's arc?
Hello.
I think what's interesting about Chetney's arc is that it's not really in the forefront compared to like other characters' arcs, but it's still there. Kind of like Fern's, how she does definitely, like, you're not wrong, she does definitely go through a change. His is much more of like, how do I put this? In my opinion, his is a lot more like just... Do I have that one already? God damn, I don't. How many fucking Oblivion games are there? I have so much of this game that I can play by myself. Yeah, he definitely has an interesting arc, in my opinion, of getting connected with people, right? Because initially, like, when we first meet Chetney, his big thing is about getting Gurge. Because he's one of the few people who've, like,
Hi there.
helped him in his recent time. Right? Think about it, his whole thing is, like, he's like, trying to get away from his past. Like, he's like, I don't care about my past. My family left me behind. I don't care about them. Drixlich kicked me out of my fucking place with Ultgar, right? So he has a bunch of reasons to not, like, trust people and not get close to people. So then his entire arc throughout the campaign is, once he's got this family, he's gonna grab onto it and keep it. And that's why one of my favorite moments is him
Can't go into
effectively
battle with
telling
broken equipment.
oh man, that's expensive. Would it be cheaper just to buy new armor?
What can I interest you in?
Dwarven armor 10 defense. Fortress shield. $10,000. You bitch. I have a ton of stuff I can sell too. Sell. Do I even need the steel bow? Because the elven bow is probably the best bow I've got, right? Yeah.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'm in the all items section. Just give me the swords. This thing is significantly worse than everything else. Maybe you'll change your mind if we get a Fern bargain one-shot. Dorian also gets a background arc that starts in EXU, correct. Dorian is one of those interesting characters where I think for a while he actually goes on like a negative arc. Where for a little bit anyway, he's in a bad place. Which I think is fairly interesting as well, right? Like, the idea that a character, the good guy, effectively, is in a pretty negative mindset. What is this thing, Orcish Karis at like max? That's like 800 to fix it though, and I don't know if I want to do that.
I appreciate.
Let's just repair it.
I can
See what
fix
it's at.
whatever you break.
And if it's not much
Well, have a
better,
look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
so it's 11. And so is the armor over here, the dwarven armor. Oh, shit, it costs more to fix than it would be to friggin' sell. So it's 11, which is better than the dwarven armor. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Dude, it's starting to really irk me how much I miss crafting. Like crafting shit.
Take care.
It's kind of upsetting. I would love to just be able to make my own. Like, I want the full set of orcish armor, but I can't do it. It's just too expensive. Okay. Whatever. Oh, wait, did I fix the...
What do you want? I can repair almost anything.
Repair all is only 200? Fuck it.
Good day.
Chet also got Lord Eric Esteros' scythe. Also using Lord Esteros' scythe, the majority of the campaign is a great motif. Yeah, it's true. I definitely don't disagree. Like, and I actually made fun of Travis for that a few times during the during us watching the campaign. I was like, why the fuck is he still using this thing? It's so not worth wasting all this time on. He could get way better stuff. Like, I'm sure that specifically, like, he had like the bag. Did he? No, he had the hole. Somebody had the hole, right? So like, it was just so funny that he just kept holding on to this thing that didn't need to be there. Hot take: before meeting the Archheart, I was low-key worried Dorian would betray the Bells. True, I agree. I definitely don't think he was on the up and up when it came to that.
What's the matter?
I was concerned about it too. Why is this so hard to kill? Why is my magic just draining constantly? Give me your lockpick and your mithril armor. I'm just gonna sell a bunch of shit. Let's collect stuff and sell it. After we level up, of course. I thought my strength was already at 100. Oh well. Intelligence is what lets me have. Determines your maximum magicka, allowing for more spells at powerful levels. Regenerates magicka. But I'd rather that. Luck. Affects all your skills having an effect on everything you do. Fuck it. We'll go up in luck 1.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Gasp, who are you?
I am Lucian the Chance, a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood, and you are a killer, taker of life, a harvester of souls. Your work, your deathcraft, pleases the Night Mother, and so I come to you with an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
Please continue, Mr. LeChance.
I find your etiquette refreshing. Now please, listen carefully. On the green road to the north of Braville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
Alright. We'll say nothing for now.
Please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade, and thirsts for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
Okay.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will
Blade of Woe? Is that not a weapon in the other game too? Damn. That looks awesome. Okay.
Embrace you as family.
Okay, before we continue, Predathos being weak to thunder was great vindication of Chetney's decision to keep the scythe. Oh fuck, I know. It was, like I said, it was something that I made fun of him for. Wow. How many Oblivion gates need to be here? This city is surrounded, dude. Oh, it's the same one. This is the one that I haven't gotten yet. I'm gonna have to start doing more of these, I think. Just for my own sake. So is going to each of the shrines how you get the their like days of artifacts? Because I would like some more days of artifacts. I think we're getting to the point where I feel like I die in every fight we do. So I kind of want to get some Daedric artifacts. So I'm going to go to Madeira's Shrine. Although if she gives me the beacon, I might freak out. Also, I like the motif of Ashen remaking their hammer whenever they grow as a person. Honestly, I thought that was one of the most like unique aspects of Ashen in the campaign. Like you said, whenever he would grow, he would change it, which I thought was dope. Look at this town. This poor town is surrounded by them. And these people at the shrine, how are they not dead? Die! Die, motherfucker, die! Anyway, conjure. Fight my being. I need to get better at conjuring things, that way I can conjure stronger things than you, because you get one tap by zombies. Yeah, I also like that, like, you could tell when a evolution was coming for the hammer, because something like drastic would happen. I think the 2 times it upgraded was when you got the crystal and then after FCG died, I believe. If I remember correctly, like those are the 2 times it upgraded. And you could almost feel that the upgrades were coming, which I thought was a really smart idea. Another one. No, this one just appeared. I said I was going to move forward with the story. I will die laughing if you kill the character with a name. That's a Hook reference as a reward. That dude makes you a vampire again. Oh man, that would suck. No, that guy's a member of the Dark Brotherhood. They don't make you vampires. They just make you assassins. I kind of want to do the Dark Brotherhood stuff. And is there a Thieves Guild in this game? Because the Thieves Guild is one of my favorite stories in Skyrim. So I would love to do that again as well in this game. But I've never even heard anything about the Thieves Guild in this game. So I just don't even know if it even exists. So anyway, I was saying that I was thinking about doing the main story stuff today. But I think what would be even better is if we go finish off the other promise I made, which was to do all of the fucking Mage Guild stuff. So there's one more Mage Guild that we have to go through, or one more Mage group we have to go through before that's done. And I think I remember which one it is, so we're going to clear this area out, and then we're going to go deal with that. Summon, fight. Fight for me, my child. It's funny, I'm like, I really want to use summons in this game, But one of my least favorite D&D things is summons. Where's my summon? Attack. Attack summon. There you go. Good God. It only took you forever. That just hit me. Ow. A clan fear. Look at him jump around. Fuck off, you little bastard. You little xenomorph. You're not a xenomorph. Gotta do some quick healing, and then I'll read. Also, Orm's darker moments before Dorian feels... Fuck off. So I don't script my videos. I just have like a rough outline of what I'm gonna say, like an idea, and then I kind of just go from there. I feel like it feels more authentic, because it is. It's more like, you know, true to how I feel about this scenario. So, as I was saying that, I realized what it sounded like. I was like, no, that's not gonna fly well. I can tell already. What is this? Inn of Ill Omen. What mission am I on or something here? Oh, right. That was me having to kill him. We're not doing that yet. Well, secret routes I've discovered. Oh, right. Join the Mage Guild. That is what we're going to be currently doing. Can I not make that my active quest line or something? Like, what's happening? Okay. Either way, I think this is the last place that we have to do a Mage Guild thing. Just watched the full 2-hour video at work and I've never been more productive. That's crazy. I appreciate that though. You watched the whole thing straight through? Damn. That video took me, I think it was something in the area of 4 hours to record everything. And then it took me another like 6 or 7 hours to edit. It was such a bitch to edit. Oh my God. And I don't know why, but the editing software that I was using, whenever I'd zoom out, it would like make it look like it all spread itself out for some reason, and it freaked me out every single time. I was like, oh no, I just lost all of this hard work that I put in. And then it would zoom back in and it would go back into the proper place. What the hell? The first time I come to the city, there's just an Argonian chilling. I could have easily just stabbed you for the blood. Brennan Fogg guy had to be higher. Well, seeing as how you're not saying Padmud's name, I don't know if I agree. Oh, where is the Mages Guild? Why are you?
Have mercy, just one coin.
Oh. Ah, another Argonian beggar.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of
Laud's struggle to be
Akatosh
free
upon
from Delilah was also a great arc with the dark twists and triumphant turns. Yeah. Who kept saying Padmid? Padmind. I said Padmud. What's his name? Padmud. What were the rules for the people that were in the video? The rules were like they just had to be like one of the main characters of their
what
like
do you
not the main
want?
characters, but they had to be part of like the main.
Oh boy, good luck getting that. De Gale's the only one who can write.
Okay.
Goodbye.
It was just as simple as like if they were a character, like in part of the main group of the miniseries or their series they were in. So obviously like members of Vox Machina, Bell's Hells, Mighty Nine, Darrington Brigade. I know they only had one shot, but they were still characters in my opinion who were worthwhile. And like as far as the rest of like the one shot characters go,
Hi there.
I don't feel as if anyone's
What's new
ever
with you?
matched that
I
group.
saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them. Bye.
Farewell.
I need to find the person who's there. And because some people were curious about like why wasn't Deanna here or why wasn't Denise, right? And it's because those were guest characters. Guest characters were on their own list.
Oh. Hello.
Where is the person who gives recommendations in this building?
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no. You seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words.
Yes, there is a guest list video.
Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find...
Yeah, help.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest. Farewell, child.
You said Padmud instead of Padmond. But I'm pretty sure the implication of his name is Padmud. Like, I know it's spelt that way, but the way that they kept saying it was Padmud. Like, that's the joke. He's a frog.
Well, here's a fine one. Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
It's kind of like Pokemon, where you say like the name, but there's sometimes the name has like a pun to go with it, right? Like we say Decidueye, right? But if we were to go with the conventions of saying the words how it's spelled, we would say Chara Lizard, right? Because that's the joke. We're saying Chara Lizard, but it's actually Charizard, right? It's spelt Charizard, but we're saying Charizard. I think I've lost the point of my thing here. Anyway.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you.
Not all the time does it have to be said
She wanted to keep
properly.
it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her
did an
seer
NPC
stone
list.
is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
No, I'm not doing a top 100 NPC list. That would be the end of me.
Bye.
Goodbye.
What is it, associate?
Strasser of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist, and also in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer. Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
What did you have in mind?
Straight to the point, eh? Good. I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garridan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
With all Matt, Abria, and Brennan's NPCs, bro. Certainly,
Wonderful.
Please proceed.
I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring to me as many of Garridan's Tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand. Just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
Seer's Stone.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Galdar was talking about it recently. He seemed very agitated about it. Almost happy. Strange, isn't that? I assure you, the gold is well worth the risk.
I want to make potions. I'm aware you're joking, Dream.
What do you want?
But goddamn, it stresses me out.
Well,
Just the idea of it.
Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagail talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit. That's all.
Jeez.
Farewell.
Hello, associate.
What about a top 5 Brennan and a top 5 Abria NPCs just for you? Okay.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
The Seer's Stone.
So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about Dagail's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer's Stone and Dagail's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. You too.
This person above me. Okay.
Hello, associate.
Top 5 Brennan NPCs. Let's go. Number 1 is Bolo. Number 2 is gonna be what can't I think of his name? I can't think of his name all of a sudden. Shit. He was like the pirate merchant guy. The pirate in Calamity. What's his name? The player character. I need his name so I can connect him. The sorcerer. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The dragon that he would summon. Like, that was one of my favorite things of all time, where he's like, I am the dragon of Avalir, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, shut up. I am the dragon of Avalir. That was one of the funniest moments ever. So that moment, which I forget the character's name, and it's bugging me deeply, but him, the dragon. Saret's son is on this list. Nidus, thank you. The dragon that Nidus summons. So it goes Bolo, Nidus' dragon, Saret's son, Clef from Divergence, because he's fucking insane and I love it. I think it's hilarious. And the soulless boy in Divergence, whose name I forget as well. Those are my favorite for Brennan. As far as Abria goes, it's been so long since Abria has been a DM with like true NPCs. Because like the only other NPC that like in recent memory for her that I can think of is Cyrus. And when Abria does Cyrus, it's not as good as when Matt does Cyrus. So Abria NPCs is going to be a much harder list. Ted. She does play Ted. So I'll say Ted is probably on that list.
Hello. You
I'm really
seek
struggling
more
with that
from
one.
me, child. It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness. Bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue, and dragons flew high.
Skyrim.
Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine, if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Okay. So we are going there. Fort Blue Blood. I'm really still thinking about Apria NPCs right now, and I just can't. I can't think of any. God, so many spies.
Lord Dagon will want of your soul in Oblivion. Paradise awaits me.
No, it doesn't, dude. Thanks for the arrows, guys. And the keys. And the armor. I guess I can go sell a bunch of stuff now.
What is it?
So I have Sindor's key. Where's his house? This is my house now. We'll find this house. Timothy, knife child, yeah. Timothy. I say Timothy because that's an inside joke of my D&D game. Little shithead Timothy. There's so many people just walking around. Is it just me, or is the cities in this game, they feel like slightly more lived in than the cities in Skyrim do? Like these, I don't know why, they just feel more packed. Like there's more in them. But that's just me. Open. There we go. All that for 4 fucking gold, you jack off. Pasha, Pasha, not Pasha. That's a villain though, isn't it? That's the faceless one's Pasha. However you say it.
How do you
the sister of Furai. That's not an NPC though. That's a villain.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you could say NPC because we haven't really seen the character all that much. So if you want to call them an NPC, I think that's the thing though. When I really think back to Abria's time as a DM, what is the paint horse doing? Hello. Oh dear God, how many Oblivion gates are there? Look how nice this house is, and then right behind it is just the Oblivion gate. Like, living here would be awesome. I'm like right on the outside of the city, so I get to look at the cool wall. And then I have a pond behind me, then BAM! Oblivion gate. Look at the bridge! There's a bridge! I kind of like it now. You know what? I fuck with it a little bit more now. I'd live here. Probably because it's a remake. That's actually a good observation to make about it. I would love for them to remake Skyrim. Hang on. To truly remake Skyrim, not just re-release it. And in the remake, they make the cities bigger. They make the map bigger. They make. I mean, just leave everything else the same, I think. But like, make the city bigger. Leave everything that the city has, just expand outward a little bit more, I think. Like, that was one of the weird things about Skyrim to me, was that sometimes... What the fuck are these stink horns? Oh, right. I have to go sell stuff. I'm silly. I get so distracted with this game, I swear. Mud crab. Die crab. What is this? Is that a horse? You guys killed a horse? And a person? How dare you? My summon. Why aren't you attacking? Because it's a little warm? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be encumbered. What was I saying before I completely lost my mind there? You can't let me go off on tangents, because then I'll never come back. I've completely lost my train of thought. At the minute I saw that house, I was like, everything else that we're talking about no longer matters. Come here, die. Alright, I was gonna sell shit. Sell stuff. Sell stuff. And I'm also supposed to be thinking about NPCs here. From Abria. Okay. I've now remembered my train of thought. Okay. I think, and this is going to be some spoilers for a video that's coming out in the near future. I think Abria has some of the weakest NPCs. Because I cannot remember anything about most of them. That's just me. I think some of them are pretty weak. Don't get all upset.
It's you. Hi.
What's wrong with me? Why did you say that with so much spit? Like, what the hell? I like this town. What's this place? That's not a door. This is a door. The Fighters Guild. You being made that they killed a horse when you attacked... Or you being mad when they killed a horse when you attacked a homeless woman is hilarious. Hey! I'll do it again. That's one of my favorite memes, the Goofy meme when he's in court. That's so funny to me. I know it's not actually that funny, but I just find it funny. And that's what's more important about jokes and memes. Do you find it funny? Because then it's funny. Ah, here it is. Whoa. These guys are armored.
Hail. Commander Jafazir, your servant. I am second in command of the Blackwood Company. The company provides expert jihad for selected customers. Very discreet.
Whoa.
Farewell.
Look at the muscles on you.
A little sus there, bud.
Hello.
That's pretty cool, though. Imagine you're getting attacked by raiders, and then suddenly from behind comes a fucking lion in silver armor. That'd be badass. What about the Till girl in Gilmore's Goods or Glorious Goods that is nice to all the crown keepers except Dariax because he didn't flirt with her? If you could tell me her name, we'll put her on the list. But that's the thing. You said the Till girl. You didn't say her name. And yes, I know in my other list I didn't have the name of the one guy, but that's because my mind runs at a million miles per minute. I can't think of fucking certain things.
For a single coin.
That looked like an anvil. This person's got to sell stuff.
The dividing line between a live hero and a dead one is a sharp sword. Get the best you can afford from Tanzius. Because you don't want to be on the dead guy side of the line, do you? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay. Bye.
That seems a fair.
Bye. Honestly, I'm selling this mace. I have no use for it either. Guard helmet.
Got a great
iron.
deal. That seems a good price. You got a great deal there. Pleasure to.
I got a great deal there.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay. Do any of his weapons compare to any of mine? Fine steel claymore is the only thing that's close, and it's still weaker. So, I think we're good. What about armor? Those are all the things that I just sold you, so no.
Goodbye.
I'm Itar. Say, did you hear what that Argonian said? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. He said any Argonian can kick any Khajiit's butt to breakfast any day of the week. You believe that? I think he's wrong. I know Khajiit can kick Argonian butt. Anytime, anywhere. And you can tell everyone I said so.
Oh, he repairs things. Wait, what's this? Training.
Good that you want to get better.
Armor affects you to be... Oh, right, because this is what you do to, like, fix things. Right, I forgot.
Goodbye.
I'm just saying, right, like, you gotta change yours if I can't keep mine. I'm not saying you gotta change yours. I'm just saying, like, I can't... I think I was just saying, like, that supports my evidence of, like, her NPCs kind of being weaker than, like, Matt and Brennan's. Like, everyone remembers Bolo.
Oh.
You had to look that up.
Can you spare a coin?
You had to look that name up 100%. I want you. No one seems to want to claim you, and I need a horse. Okay. Look at this town's also surrounded by all these fucking things, man. Dark Phantom Cave. Or is it supposed to be Fathom Cave? It's not Phantom. It would say Phantom. I'm stupid. Fathom. It's gotta be Fathom. Did anybody else hear that? It was like a voice line. Oh, look, another Oblivion gate. Like I was asking. Is there more? Summon! Get to work. Just hit me. You hit me? That can't be another one. Is that the one I already have? Hey, stay away from my... Oh, get him, son! Get him! Get her, I guess. It is more feminine. we shouldn't assume. Jump and attack! Hey, die. Summon! There you go. Beat my sword. That can't be a different one. That has to be the one that I've already unlocked over there, right? Nope. It's a different one. Unbelievable how many of these things there are. Holy shit. The funny thing is I didn't, because the first thing you said, or the first thing she says to Orem is, I'm Janine, but you can call me Jenny. Funny. I would probably put more of the people from the, there was like I forget the city's name, but there was a city where a bunch of like animal people lived. It was like the fourth or fifth episode of the EXU Prime. I have to go back and watch EXU Prime. It's been a long time. And I feel like I've arrived at Fort Blue Blood. Dagil's father should be buried inside. Oh good, I have to go inside. Just what I wanted. I should save. It's been a minute since we've saved. God damn it. What about the two fire Ashari when they go to seal the ash hole? What is this? What is happening? Is there just another... Oblivion Gate? Like, that one is the one that I was just at, right? Like, I have that one. Maybe there isn't another Oblivion Gate. It's just super red for some reason. God damn. So many Oblivion Gates around. I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to have the small sword. And where'd the torch go? I had a torch. There it is. I thought it was in weapons, but it's not. There we go. For streaming purposes, I am going to have a torch so we can see better. Ta-ta. No! What is this? I don't want the shield, I want the torch. There we go.
What's that?
Hello. What is your armor? Your armor's sick looking. I will sell it on the black market. Elven shield. That shield looks awesome. Dwarven gauntlets. Dwarven armor. Ooh. Long sword of pain. Kinky. Long sword of pain. It does more damage than my current weapon, and it's as much damage as my my great sword. So fuck it, we're using this bad boy. And it's got like a nice design. Oh, hell yeah. To assign my Sword of Pain to my katana slot, and I need to assign my best arrows that I have as many of there, so we can get some sneak attacks off. Oh, never mind. Where do they go? No, stay away from my son. That is my skeleton son, you jerks. My apparel is about to break. What? It's about to break. I feel like we just repaired all of our stuff. Oh, it's my helmet. Do I have a new helmet? I don't have a new helmet anywhere. Unless this guy has a helmet. He doesn't. I'm over encumbered. Oh dear. Well, here's the thing about all the Blades equipment, right? We can just pick up more of it elsewhere. So we can drop a bunch of shit. Because I'd rather take this... Oh, repair hammer. Dwarven Claymore. 14 damage. Does more damage than my current sword. Alright. What about the Fire Ashari when they went to go seal the Ash Hole?
If it's a fight you want, it's a
Yeah,
fight you'll
I remember like them meeting characters. I just don't remember the characters. I know that sounds weird to say, but it's true. I don't recall meeting some of the characters. I'm starting to think there's enough light in here where I can just put my shield on. And my enchantment's been depleted.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Today you die.
Elven Claymore, it's beautiful. $60 damage. Oh, Jeebus. Jeebaliba. This does more defense. So we can drop those. I think we'll drop some of these boots. We can drop the bear meat. I guess we're not picking too much more up in here. We've already outweighed ourselves here now. For clarification, the titty rack is who Opal calls the elephant. What did I miss? The elephant ruler of the hidden animal kingdom in EXU. Titty rack? Well, I don't recall her saying that at all, but frankly, I don't doubt it. That is very Amy Carrero. Three defense. And I can drop the blade boots. They all have armor. 940 for that as opposed to the 400 for that. Or the 100 for that. We'll get rid of that for sure. Mithril boots. 1 defense. They sell for the pretty penny. Oh. You know what? I don't know why I'm acting like I can't come back in here and just grab all this shit again. Does this stuff despawn if I, like, don't come back for it? But I've left most of the armor on them. We're good. Hang on. We will store this on you. How do I... There we go. Store. think for now we're good. We will keep the rest. But I will come back for more shit later. The titty rack. I can't believe that. I have to look at the wiki now to see if they've put that there, because frankly, I feel like they would.
Well, look
I'm
what
in.
we've got here.
Oh, hell yeah. You got another one of them big-ass claymores for me to use, brother? Dope. But it's quite heavy. Here, we'll store it on you as well. Actually, we could just store this on him. No, it's not enough. We need to store his own claymore. We are gonna be coming back through here. I promise you that right now.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
You guys have the same voice lines. Crazy. Eat my son.
My sword while you can.
What's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
You killed my son. Now you die. Why does an archer have, like, plate mail armor? We have to come back through here. There's so much stuff just lying around. Oh, glass. Orcish boots. I need those for my own orcish. Oh wait, I'm not even wearing orcish stuff anymore. But is it better than my current shoes? It is. We will drop them. Perfect. She can't say Tetrarch. Frankly, neither can I, so she's on to something there. Titty rack. Whoa! Jagovs. I feel like my sanity slowly goes down with every passing minute I play this game. Ooh, what is this area? Take some pot shots here. Never mind, I've been seen. Oh, get sniped? Claymore! Summon my child! Your armor's cool. I want your armor. What is your armor? Oh god. How many of you are here?
Best you can do. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Oh, I forgot that didn't free me. Daedra hearts. Potion of sorcery. Potion of strong healing. Ah, where's my son? Need my son. No, you're not supposed to heal. Only I heal. You're a warlord. That's why you hit so hard. Get him, son. Good shit. Look at all the armor. Orcish helmet. We need a helmet. I miss EXU so much. I agree. It's weird, right? Like it feels like it's been a minute since we've had an EXU, because it has. And it's kind of sad because I feel like we all want EXU stuff. What am I willing to leave behind? I guess I can just drop this. We'll bring out the sort of pain for now. Ooh. Yeah, I would like an EXU as well. I feel like, I say that, it hasn't actually been that long. Right? Like, oh, hello, you fucker. You scared the shit out of me. You're telling me this Marauder who's harder to kill died to these guys? Axe of Flames! Epic. What can I drop? I need to drop quite a lot here to make this work. I can just store something on one of these guys. Because I am going to come back through here. And I am just gonna... Holy shit.
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now.
What are you doing here?
What, you think I didn't know what you're up to? I knew you were looking for it. I knew you'd find it. And I had to stop you. Now, hand it over.
Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
Oh, he's become an enemy. I have to drop shit. Fuck. Fuck it, we're dropping that specific weapon right now. Hey, man. I can summon things too. Oh, good, you summoned a zombie, the thing I love so much. You dick. Okay. I'll come back and search your corpse for a couple of things. Like this Dwarven Claymore. Store. And this Elven Shield. Actually, it's not that heavy. We'll get rid of this Dwarven Armor and that. Actually, that cleared up way more than I thought it would. It's because it weighs 40. I'll take that back. How much do I? Dang it. Okay, we will be back in this specific location because there's just so much good stuff in here. Oh! What's this? There's an exit? If this leads to a faster exit, that would be awesome. I want an EXU, the new era for a intro to C4. So bad I like. So bad Zodiac, like it's unreal how bad. True. This is a shortcut? Oh, hell yes. a shortcut so we can get so much loot. Ugh. The amount of loot we're getting is madness, guys. I'm gonna be so rich. Look at all the Oblivion gates. Holy crap. So now we can finally go to the Mage College, or whatever the hell it's called. This is not the right building. We'll be able to learn so many things. So many spells. It's gonna be great. A new era EXU would be sick. Like, I don't disagree with that at all. I think that'd be awesome. I also just think Campaign 4 would be awesome, but that's just me. I'm sure enough of you are like, oh god, enough with the Campaign 4. Why do I still have this torch? I don't need the torch anymore. No, no, no.
Hello,
no.
associate.
Get up. Am I excited about
Nothing
Umbra?
has
Yes, I am
changed,
excited about
child.
Umbra.
The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may begin.
Seer Stone.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future, things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
All right.
Be seeing you.
I'm pretty sure that's all the recommendations we needed. Right, we don't want that. Did I get them all? I feel like that's all the recommendations. We've done that one. I'm 90% sure we did this one. I know we did this one. This was the first one we did. Or wait, no. This was the first one we did. Then we went there. Then we did these two. Because this one doesn't have one anymore. I think we did it. I think we can go to the guild. If not, I might... Oh, there we go. I have recommendations for all of the from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. I must now travel to the Arcane University and speak with Raminus Polus. His names, man. I think it would be a great lesson in how to do a darker campaign in Daggerheart, because the live shows were not a good indication of that, really. Also, Zodiac being upset about campaigns not being announced when E1 is number 4 of the things is I know about you. Oh. Very confused about the formulation of that sentence. It's because you're British. Yes, I'm excited for Umbra. I'm a little nervous about recapping it because part of what makes recapping like the regular campaigns kind of easy is because I have a decent understanding of the world of Exandria, or at least I'd like to think so. So what makes this recap a little bit nerve-wracking is I don't
The hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Oh wait, I was gonna sell a ton of shit. I should sell stuff before I move into here. I don't know Umbra that deep. Like and a part of it is because I don't have my fucking Daggerheart stuff yet because it got delayed till July. I did, however, get a free demi-plane thing, so I could read it there. But I kind of wanted to, like, you know, open up the book and have the book and chill and read the book and look at the cards. And I'm probably going to do an unboxing if it's even fucking relevant by then.
What do you want?
I'm about to bitch for a minute, okay? So,
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I am someone who gets accused of being called a shill all the time, right? I get called a shill for Critical Role constantly. I've seen it in my comments a bunch. People call me a shill. I don't care. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. You want to call me a shill? By all means, I'm a shill. The part that bothers me to an insane degree about it is
a fine transaction.
There is and I don't really like it's not drama, but there is a channel out there. Some people have actually commented stuff about it on my channel before, and for the last like couple of years, as far as Critical Role has been concerned, he's just been shitting on them. And like every single thumbnail the dude makes is just him talking shit about Critical Role. And then they sent him the collector's edition. He didn't have to pay for it. They sent him the collector's edition of Daggerheart. This dude who's been shitting on you for the last 2 years, you guys are going to send him one early so he can open it. I'm not saying they should have sent me one. No fucking way. I have, like, I think of today, I have 1,800 subscribers, right? I don't have the fucking audience to be able to be like, you should send me one of those. I just find it fucking weird that they sent one to a guy who's been shitting on them for years. Like, I don't get it. And again, I'm not saying I should have been sent one. I'm not saying that at all. But I find it funny they sent one to a guy who has literally been dog walking them for 6 years. Not 6 years, for 3 years now. Weird.
That seems a fair price.
I don't know why they've pushed back the release for that.
Thank you
till
for your
July.
patronage.
Like, I don't get it either.
You too.
Unless they sold out really well, which I think they did. I think I saw recently that they sold out, which is good. Like that's their pre-order sold out or something. I don't remember if it was their pre-order specifically, but as long as they did well, that's cool. But yeah, I'm a little nervous for Umbra because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to recap it because I won't have that exterior knowledge and background of like certain events in Critical Role. Who the fuck are you, dude? You got some nice armor too. Can't wait to take it. If you were wondering, no, I did not watch the video that I'm talking about with the guy who they sent it to. I did not watch that video. I chose not to. Inventory. You don't know how to explain aspects of the lore that you're just being introduced to. Right, exactly. It's kind of something I'm a little nervous about. But we shall see. I'm looking forward to it. The character creation thing was fun. Like the session 0 was fun for them to watch. Maybe they wanted to make sure it made sense from someone who definitely is not a shill. Yeah, but I've noticed that this person, I'm not going to say who it is, and I'm sure some of you know. I've noticed this person just hates on every aspect of Campaign 3. Like, and it was ridiculous. Like, I would watch some of the videos and be like, what? Why are they alive? I just killed you all. The point is you're dead. Whatever, I'll do it again, I guess. Does that mean I definitely lost armor?
Who's there?
That's a shame. I'm gonna have to kill you and take some armor. You're not supposed to heal, guys. I'm supposed to heal, not you. I have an arrow through my head.
While you can.
I just killed my fucking skeleton. God damn it. Although it's kind of nice that I can come back here and these guys are going to respawn. £40. Bang. Here's the thing, though. I'm not a shill. I've been critical of Critical Role in the past, and I just, you know, like I just find it. I don't know. I remember it was like, why did they send this guy of all the people? Because there were going to be people who were going to be positive about it no matter what, who they sent it to, and I don't think I've seen them send it to too many other people, right? Like I haven't seen any videos about them sending it to specific. Like I would expect them to send it to like maybe like EXP to level 3, like for what, and they just haven't, or at least not that I've seen. So it's a little weird that they didn't send it to him, but they sent it to this guy who's been like an actual douche for the last couple of years. A little actual douche might be a little harsh, but that's the way I've viewed it when I've seen some of his videos. I'm like, god damn, he's kind of a dick. Personally, I think it's exciting not knowing how you're going to even try to recap this. I don't know either. I was thinking about that CR reviewer is definitely in the TBK crew. Probably, if I'm being real. Like, if we're being realistic about it, likely, yes. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to start drama. Not that it's going to be seen. Not that I'm a big enough creator for any of that to be seen. But I just don't feel like starting.
Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion. I do not fear death.
Oh no, I did not mean to attack him. Thanks for the key. Thanks for the arrows.
They say syndicates of wizards have let
Get your black horse courier here.
Goods in the land of the altar.
Okay. Bitching about that aside,
I hope I can help.
I am definitely looking forward to Umbra though.
May I interest you in some of
I was
fine
considering
wares?
like, because if I go back to the beginning of me recapping stuff, the first recap I do for campaign 3 is like 20 minutes long. It's like 20 minutes long, right? So my thought was maybe I'll go back to doing it like that. Maybe I'll go back to making it be more streamlined and like less, the word I'm going to say is less talkative, I guess. And more like actually getting to the point of what they're doing. And maybe trying to make it, instead of them being like anywhere between 40 to 50 minutes, try to make them 25 to 35 minutes. But I don't know. It just depends on... I'll drop it off? What do you mean?
I appreciate your... Goodbye.
We have sold quite a bit. I feel like we're in a good place now to go and talk to some mages. Ha! An arrow in the butt. Well, it's my arrow now.
Hello.
Sucker.
What is it, citizen? Don't be the last to read today.
His shirt was off before. What is this? This is unrealistic. Ugh. The whole point was to enroll here, and we can finally do it. You the guy?
Yeah. Hello, associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
Recommendations?
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Hell yeah. This took so long to get to. So in honor of making it here, we will take off all of the clothing and put on the apprentice robes. Bam. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, did I just drop all that stuff because I'm stupid? Instead of just unequipping it? There we go. It has been unequipped instead of dropped. I'm genuinely excited, though, for your recaps and theories about where it's gonna go and why characters made the decisions they made. Yeah, it is. It is cool.
We come to the real work at last. You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
Okay.
You too.
I kind of want to just look around, man. I have the key, right? Oh. I can go in the college.
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there.
Oh.
Good day.
We come. You have what now?
What can you teach me? Purchasing
Only
spells.
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Firestorm. Open hardlock. That's... Lightning blast. Conjuration. Damn, this guy's got so much. I need someone who can actually teach me, though.
Good day.
What? Oh, I'm on this side of the school.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves, now do they?
Oh. Sorry. What is this? Camp Alice. Quest. Repairing the quarry. I spoke with Bothiel from the Arcane University, and she gave me a note mentioning a shipment of dwarven artifacts that has been stolen by bandits. She said she would pay handsomely for retrieving them. I should head towards the Camp Alice and get my hands on those artifacts. Interesting. Would I like a theory about episode 1 of Umbra? Sure.
You look like a bright one.
Oh, I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now.
Okay. Okay.
How goes it?
I'm going to wait for this theory because I don't want to ignore it. But I think after we're done with this theory,
Greetings, apprentice.
we are going to
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
probably call the stream there. Why am I glowing? Why does this always happen to me? Fundamentals of alchemy.
Greetings, apprentice.
Well met.
Tower Council Chambers. We can go to the council? That sounds sick. Okay.
We come to... You have no... What? Now
Okay,
you...
we've already heard this.
You do
spiel.
not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
Okay, tasks.
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
Gimme. Major staff.
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely.
Oh, here we
You shall
go.
have a true mage's
That's exciting
steps.
sounding. All right. So, mage's staff. Okay, we don't have that far to go, so we can just go there right now. This is gonna be a long theory, I can tell already. It's been a minute since Dream is typed. Ooh, hello, creature. Here, enjoy my fireball. We're going full mage for a while. There we go. Burn. We need my son though, because we can just conjure and level up our conjuration ability. Heck yeah, skeleton. It takes so much work to like earn the levels required to do this stuff. Like, what the fuck are you? These things look so different compared to their counterparts in Skyrim. Holy.
I'm on your side.
Good shit. Taproot. Is that thing where the bear came from? Okay. My out-of-pocket theory about episode 1 is that Liam or Laura's characters are introduced to first and die after the incident, or the inciting incident, because they are the false protagonist due to scheduling. Funny. I actually read somewhere that I kind of like the theory that somebody put out, which was that they're going to be playing Vex and Vax, like this game's version of Vex and Vax, which I kind of like. Did Ashley go with being a bard, or was she a rogue? I feel like she went bard, right? What is this? Whoa, whoa. How's there a necromancer down here? What has happened? Why is this place of learning been taken over by a necromancer? What has happened? No. I should investigate what happened to her. Well, does she have a... Oh, key. This sucks. Fuck. Sneaky time. Oh dear, no sneakies. You necromancers. the need to die. Unfortunately for you, I also possess the power to bring the dead back to life. Oh dear, that's a zombie. I don't like that. Drown down there, you asshole. That is what you get for killing. Not that I haven't killed people in the past, but these people were good people by the sound of things. That's a tome. I can read that tome. You heading out, Dream? I've elected that I'm going to stay for a little bit longer because why not? Keep going for a bit. What is this? Soul trap. Do you wish to add this? Yes. That sounds dope. I think we're going to clear out this cave and call it. That's what I'm going with. Heck yeah. Okay, so we can drop these books, yeah? Drop. Oh, I guess it's 60 bucks. Shouldn't drop it. Okay, I'm just gonna jump in here and grab your useful stuff. Lightning bolt tome, fuck yes. And blazing spear. That sounds epic. We have a new tome to read. Where is it? Where's the new tome? There we go. I wonder if I can even use half of these. I can't use that. I can't use lightning bolt. That sucks. Ashley is a ribbit bard. Marisha is a orc sword lady, so I think that's warrior. Oh no, she went guardian. Travis is the angel. You were right. I know. It's awesome. I also got Ashley right, but I didn't get her race right, I guess, so never mind. Frost a shell. God damn, my skills are too low for everything. Yeah? You think you're the only one who can summon things, fool? Yeah, I was actually really happy that I got those two things right. I posted a post on the channel just before, or I guess earlier in that day before it came out, because they released a trailer for Umbra. And they showed Travis in front of all the Seraph stuff. So I was like, yes, I got it right. Woohoo. I was so hyped. It was so sick. I was very happy. So at that point, I knew. Hey, dickheads.
Is that the best you can do?
How dare you kill these people? No, you healed. I'm severely outnumbered now.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Stop healing. You're not supposed to heal. Only I heal. Okay. Let me put my armor back on, because I am not doing it yet. Jerks. Glass mace for a ton of money. Holy. I found Aletta, who is dead. Thanks for the gold, I guess. Stone chest, unfinished staff. Well, that's a shame. Robot Bard. Oh. I read Ribbit Bard because I can't read.
Greetings, apprentice. What? Necromancers at the cave?
Necromancers.
And Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away.
Was almost called Duchovny. Yeah, that was funny.
Now that you have the wood, speak with Delmar at the Kiranasium. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Can I just go back here? Heck yeah.
Do you need something?
The Kiranasium. Duchovny. What did they end up calling it? I think they actually picked a name that was really good. I just don't recall it for some reason. Oh, enchanting. Cool.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Mage's staff.
Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
I guess for now, destruction?
Very well. You have 3 choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do. Fire, frost, or shock.
Let's start over.
Your choices are...
Okay, so what about mysticism?
There are
What does
3
that do?
things I can enchant the staff with. Soul Trap, Telekinesis, and Dispel.
Telekinesis sounds dope, but we're going to start over again because I want to hear the last one, illusion.
There are 3 options for illusion magic.
Okay, I don't really like those.
Oh, your choices...
So, me giggling as I leave because these dudes don't know where you have been and what you're doing as you're getting recommendations. Shh. It's okay. All right, we're going to go destruction, and I think we're going to go shock.
Your staff will...
That's what I want.
Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Dope. Okay. So, I think that's a good spot to end the stream. We've been going for 3 hours. I guess you don't remember because Abria came up with it. Abria came up with it. She wasn't even there. Or did I just not hear her yell? Anyway. Stop trying to make me look bad, Dream. Jesus. I will see you guys on the next stream. No. What happens first? I guess the next video would be the recap for Umbra. So I will see you guys on that video, and then I'll see you guys on Sunday for the continuation of Baldur's Gate 3. And yeah, see you guys then. Peace.